Alright, final 5 puzzles. Let's see how this goes. We have epsilon, double epsilon, and infinity. I need to exit infinity. So I can push this along if I need to. Okay, yeah. So what I'm going to be doing is pushing something out the top, pushing something out the bottom, me going to the right and pushing this to the left, and then somehow getting out of there. If these were clones, I'd have an exit strategy. Or maybe I already have a way out. Why are you in here? That's weird, right? Are you just like you're maybe just an exit or something, but then why would you be in an open space like that? Or a space to take stuff out of? Okay, let's say I wanted to get to double epsilon. How big is this room? It's 1. Okay, I was gonna say if it's not 1, this becomes really difficult. So double epsilon I would do like this. Well, single epsilon. Double epsilon I do like this. I'd have to put you against the wall, I guess. Yeah. Okay, well now to get one of them there. It's interesting that I can now just enter that like it's a normal box. So I can use you to push you. Then I can push that one out the bottom. No, I can't not without moving that. Sure, what's going on? Okay. I can't break any blocks through here, so there's no... If this goes against an edge, it's against an edge. Oh, but it can go in there. It'd be against both the top and the bottom. That would be awkward. Intriguing. But I also don't see how that could work. I can't get to the other side of this, can I? I can go through it like that, but that's not where I need it to be. But then I guess that's also a place for the top wall and the bottom wall. I mean, that does that. Then if I exit this, no. So I've got those 2 blocks in place, but I don't know if there's anything I can do now. I feel like that was a mistake, what I've done in that little corridor there. So how does exiting to infinity work in this situation? I guess I'd have to do... Wonder about, I'm always going to go to epsilon, right? How could I possibly be inside this room with another thing in there? Because it's a 1x1 space. How do I exit infinity? Good question. How do I exit infinity? I have to have a wall against... I mean, it's curious that there's these spaces as well, as though I'm going to be doing it multiple times and repositioning you. But I don't know how to do it once. There's a 1x1 space in there, so how can there be a thing against the edge while I'm also in there leaving the edge? Except by me being inside the thing, but then I go to that room instead of infinity. I can get blocks in there if I want to. potentially see that being useful. That does let me reposition that on the other side. Let's do that actually. So do this. So now I can do... I still don't know how to exit infinity, but I'm hoping it'll just like happen. So we move that out of the way. So we can push this in. We'd have to do this as well. Oh. So, hold on. Now we can just put that against that edge. You could also... no. Sure, that puts that there. How do I leave infinity? I have no idea what just happened there. We have an epsilon going to epsilon? Because that is an epsilon space, right? That is where it's not? What? What is this? This is a room. Oh, that doesn't help. What am I doing? So this is the room nested within itself, I think. And so I'm ultimately ending up there. Although why don't I end up at an epsilon? Oh, is it not the room inside itself? No, it's not. It's just a clone of the room. Okay. I think, yes. So this is me just putting that inside there. So now there's an epsilon in there. So if I do this, I'm entering the epsilon, surely. Yes. Whoa. Ah. Oh my gosh, I'm cycling that. It's like a slot machine. Cycling the epsilon around. Okay. Will I get lucky? There we go! This is the winning thing. Hooray. Oh gosh. The game is not happy with me right now. I don't get how to go to infinity, and I don't think I understand what's going on here enough to do it. Well, I guess I can think about it. I can think about it more. That is an option. Or I can just keep trying random things. Yep, I could just keep trying random things. What on earth did I just do? Should I do it again? Okay, so that went there, that went there. So we have an epsilon. That makes sense. There's a room inside itself that just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and then that ends up inside that epsilon. Yep. Makes sense. And I can push that out the top by me going in. I can put you like that. That gives me a wall to press against, so that, like, if that weren't there, and I put another one of these in here, this would work. But then I push that out there. So by putting this yellow here, I'm going into an epsilon within the epsilon and ending up at the next epsilon. So I can obviously also push a block in there. That's fine. And put that there, and I can go in and push it out. I can also do the same around this side. Except, yeah, this will be... no, okay. So in that case, because this isn't blocked on the bottom, I need to go and push it against the bottom wall. Because otherwise I'm pushing the clone out of the epsilon. But I want to keep that in there so that the block goes to the double epsilon. So now we're in this situation and I have no idea what I did. So right now we have clone inside the room itself, which takes us to the epsilon, which also has a clone inside it, which, if we're going in the right direction, will take us to the double epsilon. But we don't want to do that anymore. We want to extract some stuff. So that's me extracting that clone out of that epsilon. At some point I somehow extracted a thing over here as well. We're doing like this. Well, yeah, that did it. But then could I have just done that if I just entered epsilon without pushing that out? Does that also just push those? Yes, why? What's happening there? I'm entering epsilon. No, I'm not. No, yes, okay. I'm entering the clone that's inside epsilon because it's against a wall. So why am I not going to the double epsilon? Why am I pushing that out of there? Because the real room is here. So I'm entering the real room from here and pushing the block outside itself. I think that makes sense, actually. Sure. And then how did I end up at... So right now we've got the real room, a clone of it, and there's a clone inside that epsilon. So let me just test this. If I were to put that back there and go back at the top, I would go to the double. Yes, okay. Okay. But then there's some way for me to end up at infinity, like swapping these two around? Apparently, okay, why? So we've got clone inside... Well, no, we've got the clone of the room and we're pushing the room into itself. So now this is the room containing itself forever, and that's the epsilon containing the room containing itself forever. If I push this to a different side, do I pop out a different direction? I do, which makes sense. So how am I ending up at infinity here? I'm pushing in. Pushing in to the room inside itself. And none of those can push out, so I don't understand why I don't end up at epsilon, honestly. The room inside itself, I'm pushing it in. None of those can push out because this is the room. No, it's not. It's a clone of the room. So, no, yeah, so... Right, okay, I understand, I think. Okay, so this is a clone, and it has the room inside it. And then, so in that space, in fact, I click on it, I end up with the void. Yes, okay. And there's a deeply nested sequence of rooms here. Of the room inside itself, not clones anymore, just recursion. So, but because that's void in there, there is a space for it to be pushed outside of itself. So what's happening is I'm pushing a room outside of itself, which means it comes out of the infinity. And I'm in that room. I'm in the room that's being pushed outside of itself. So the room comes out of the infinity, and I'm in the room that's outside the infinity, hence why I am here. And then there's the infinity block's here, and the room is here, and I'm going to the left. Totally fine. But I'm glad I understand it. I don't know if anybody watching understands it. Is my explanation good enough? Okay, multiple infinities, and we want to leave the fourth infinity. So to make an infinity, this does it. To make another infinity, this does it. Oh, and that's flipped. And then to make another infinity, I probably have to do that. Oh, wait, what? No, I'm still coming out of that one, huh? What if I put this against that wall? Wah. My brain. Okay, so the fact that you're flipped is a problem. Also, I want to exit out that side. You're flipped as well. Okay, what? How does it work when I'm combining left and right edges? So you being against the edge does not create an infinity, no. You being against the edge does. So that's single infinity, and that happens because I'm leaving here. Well, I'm leaving the room, which leaves me out of this room, which leaves me out of the room inside there, which leaves me out of the room inside there. Well, no, it's not causal. It's all happening at the same time. And this is nowhere for me to go, so I pop out of there instead. I pop out of the second one, like this. How would I ever come out of the right hand, well, this side of this one? I'd have to be leaving that side, right, I guess. But right now that's just going to do that. So is it wrong to even start doing it on that side? So if I set up these two... Yes. Now I'm popping out that side of the 2. I put you on that side. Now I'm going to pop out the 3. No. Why not? Because I'm on that edge. Because that edge is not an infinity. Okay. What if I just skip? Go straight to the 3. I come out the 2. Then I put that there. No? There's clearly got to do something with this clone that I've got access to, but what? The clone isn't flipped. Oh, but I can flip? I could flip the clone. Oh, okay. Flip the clone. Why is that useful? I don't know if it is. Flip them all? Flip something. Flip you? Can I flip you? Not if you're against that wall. To flip... Okay, so if I do this, I come out of the 2 infinity. So to flip you, I'd have to push you out of yourself, but then I'm in the way. Pushing you outside of yourself. You're the only way to flip stuff. I want to flip other things, don't I? Not you. Do I want to flip everything else? So that I can get all of their edges aligned. So at this point, if I push you out, you're flipped. So why don't I push the other things? Everything's flipped. Everything's flipped. That's nice. Okay. Then I can just set everything up against the wall, right? I think I've done it. Kind of a little bit by just trying something. That hasn't done it. Those are all... Oh, I go this way. No. Yeah, this doesn't work. Because those edges are not against the correct edge in here. They all need to be the right way around. Okay. So I need to unflip you somehow. How can that be possible? I have to push you outside of yourself, which is a thing. That's not a thing. No, yeah, that's kind of a thing. So right now, that is leaving the 2. So why isn't this leaving 2? It would do if I weren't in the way. How do I get me not in the way? Why am I in the way? Because this is here. This is this edge. Something happened. What? Oh, I've got a flip of this room. Oh, that's a good idea. Then I can push the 2. Can I get some stuff away from the wall, please? Yeah, that'll do. I can push the 2 into that. Again, stumbled into a thing. Okay, now the 2 is flipped. But then so is the 1. Wait, no, the 2 is flipped back. Wait, oh, the 2's good right now. Ah! Okay. Because the 1 has become flipped? Oh, I did some horrible stuff. What did I do? So right now, I can flip this by pushing it out the edge. So it'll come out with 2. That's fine. Because it's not like the numbers of infinities here doesn't matter, just the number of rooms that are against the edge. There are 2, so I get to the 2 infinity. Oh wait, hold on. That's not necessary to do that, right? That 3. Yeah, okay. 3 is not doing anything there. Yeah, because I'm not exiting the 3. Okay. So I've got a flip of this room, and I can flip this 2. Do I want to do it now? I'm doing it now. Okay, so the 2 is now flipped. This is a good situation. I put all of these against this wall and go this way. Deep breath. What on earth is... Well, actually, what on earth is going on there? There's a weird glitchy thing going on. Oh, it's not glitchy. It's a space. What? Oh, down there? Which takes me back into a clone of the room that I was in. Okay. Sure. I can't enter this room. What is it? What is this? Okay, there's a flipped version of that yellow room. So if I were to, so those were the right way around. So I'd never flip if I'm doing that. This would flip stuff, or flip me, I guess. I'll never push anything in there, I don't think. But then there's these. Why do those look darker than that? Oh, because those are separate things. Those are just blocks, whereas that's a room with the thing in it, non-flipped. Is that just an exit? I think it's just a way out, right? But that one of them happens to be flipped. So these need to go to the right and be pushed up. So I need to enter the left-hand side of this. How am I doing that? How am I entering the left-hand side of this? I guess I'm transferring. So if I were to do this, put this against the edge, I could go there. Okay, hopefully that's step 1. Do I want to leave like this? Or just go down? Like, what's the difference? Oh, I can't go back down because that's the infinity room. Okay, so that's how I leave. Fine with me. Now I would like to exit into that space now. Now the way I'd have to do that though is using the 3 because that's the only one that's flipped. I won't go to the 3. In fact, my 1 is now down there. I'm still just asking this is the... Yeah, this would have to become up here, but it can't be up there. Anything else I can do here, right? I can push that down. Come in here, and that happens. I can push that down again. Ooh. Still, you're stuck down there. Once you're in that corridor, I don't think there's any taking you back out. So what am I doing wrong here? If I do this, 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 I'll come out of the 3 in the right place, I think. Right, this is just taking me back flipped again, so everything stays the right orientation. But those haven't been pushed to the left, so that's no use. I need to enter that twice? Because I'm going to need to push one to the left, then push that one up, and then push another to the left, push that up. Huh. Unless I can flip other stuff, but I don't think I can. Well, except I can make a 3 exit and push the 3 out of it. What does this do? Makes a 4th infinity on the outside, right? Yeah. I can flip the other infinities. Do I want to do that? Oh, maybe, yes. Interesting. Okay, so this is about having them flip the right way around so that I can do the things in the right order. Understood. So I want to be on the non-flipped, flipped, non-flipped, flipped. So right now, I'm going to pop out of here. Can I get you back? Yes. You're flipped. I don't want you to be flipped. So I think the first one's actually going to be just this, right? But not... Like, I'm not going to be coming out with infinity, but I don't want you to be flipped. So let's flip you back if I can. Which I can by doing this, right? Yep. Okay. Non-flipped, flipped, non-flipped, flipped, I believe. So to get you back to the way you were, I want you to pop out of a flipped one, which you'll do if I do this, right? We'll pop out the flipped infinity, and then we're good. Now I just need you to come back, and again. Okay. This feels good. So then you go down there, and I go in here, push you to the right. These puzzles are fascinating. Then you go in there, and how's this gonna work though? I don't have a way out. I have a way in. I don't. Yeah, why does that exist? That's still something I'm unsure about. It just lets me come back to here. Or here. Just takes me to there and I exit out this way. I don't see a good reason for that to exist. Yes, I haven't figured out this bit, so there obviously is going to be a good reason. It's going to be to do with the stuff I haven't figured out yet. If I push that down there, I don't get any more infinities ever. So doing that one first is wrong. So I have to do the 3 first? Yes. But the 3's the wrong way around. So I want to actually flip these all. So flip the 2 back. Unflip the 1 somehow. I'm going to have to flip you. Unflip the 1 like this. No, this is going to make... Yes, okay. And then unflip this. I said unflip. Oh, I need to unflip you. Unflip you. You come out. I'm doing this wrong. Unflipped. Flipped. Unflip, flip. Okay, no, I'm not doing this wrong. This is fine. I just need to do this temporarily. So I need to unflip you like that. Okay. And then get you flipped again. Which has just happened, which is good. Okay. And I can get that away from the wall. I guess maybe that's the reason for this. It's just convenience. Convenient way of extracting stuff away from the wall. Does this help? So you're going to be the one I exit first. And I'm going to put all of these against the top. And I'm in the right side of this. By which I mean the left side of this. Then, sure, I'm going this way, maybe. I'm taking one of these away and putting 2 in. And then leaving. Yes, this is good. Okay. I think I got it. Can't I just go this way? No, because it's sealed. It's the infinity. Yep. Then you go there. Go on that side. I can push the next one along. What a cool puzzle. How wild is that? And then somehow I put you there. And I just exit and we're done. Yay! This is a bunch of very interesting puzzles at the end. What's next? Looks very pink. Oh, possession. I cannot tell what's going on. That's not possessible. That one is. That one is. That one is. I guess. Well, some of these are clones. Well, some of them are infinities. I guess infinities are like a separate thing. Yeah. To the actual room. Yeah. Okay. What? So I want to exit the 5, which requires having all of them against a wall, against an edge. Right now, there's an infinity above me. So I need you against the edge, you against the edge, you against the edge, you against the edge, you against the edge. That's 5 things, and there's 5 spaces. Right. So obviously I can't push them around here, so I have to push them in from the top, I guess. Although that's not centered, so I can't push them from the top without transferring. Oh no, but they're like they're possessible, so I can just walk around. I'd have to have some way of leaving. So one of them's not possessible. You're going to be the problem. Oh dear. Okay. My brain. So, getting stuff into this space here is the interesting thing, I think. The one that's not possessible is the 3. It's in the middle of the whole bunch, which is kind of interesting. So entering the top of any of these requires... Well, no, I can't enter the top. So no, I am somehow going around here and then leaving stuff behind. Which I could do if, like, this is like this, right? Possess you. Okay. And I can do the same here. I didn't need to possess you. That's a nice sound effect. And I can't possess you. Except now, aren't I gonna exit? I'm still exiting that. Yeah, because I'm not exiting any of these yet. So I think what I want is for... If you do these in a certain order, I probably want to take the 1 there first. So then, at that point, well, unless I just put you there as well. At this point, I'm now looking outside of me. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's hard to tell what's going on around the outside, but yeah, I'm moving and stuff's changing, so yeah, I'm looking outside of me. The 2, infinity, and beyond. I can't possess you. That's the problem we're going to have. So therefore, you can't be the one that gets left there, right? You have to be the one that ends up there. Is that true? Yeah. Yes. Okay. So if I go around here and stand here and then look upwards, that's the 3 I'm looking out of. Okay, so in which case I can put the 3 below the 4. I've done something wrong already, it's fine though. Okay, now I'm looking out of the 3 again. Yes, yep. Yep, you can see me up at the top there. Looking outside the 3. If I go up here, I'm still looking outside the 3. I'm going to push you out of the 3. Now I'm not looking at any of them. And if I go here, I'm just going to come out of the main room. So... if I put you in this space and become you, then I go up here, I'm going to come out the 4, but that doesn't help me. I need to somehow be the 4 and leave it up here. I guess ideally I'd be the 4 and just leave, and I'd be in this space. Then I'd be done. That would require... being able to leave this up here somehow. But I don't have anything to possess except the 4. So this is the last one I placed. Okay, at the end I'm going to be a 4 exiting out this way. That is what it's going to be. I set 1, 2, 3, me 1, 2, 3 up here, and the 4's leaving this way. Alright, so then the question is, how do I get the stuff where it needs to go? The 3 is the tricky one because it doesn't have any eyes. So how do I get the eyeless thing into this space? By pushing it out? No. How do I get the eyeless 3 up here? The eyeless 3. It has to be pushed there. I can't be it. Why do I want that? Why can't the 4s leave this way? Yeah, like I keep thinking about that and then ending up at... like, at the end, if I can end up with the 3 here and the 4 walks out that way, that's also fine. So... and why can't I just do that? Okay, let's just pursue the simplest possible thing. What is the simplest possible thing? That I am me, and I go up to the top and I exit the 1 to become the 2. I then add the 1, and I exit the 2 to become the 4, I guess. Yeah, the problem is if I now go to the top as 2, I'm going to exit the 3 and become the 4. But I'm done. Yeah, that's exactly what I need. Yeah, I am done, right? Yes. Okay. I feel like I was quite close to the end there already. I just hadn't like unraveled it in my brain. Okay. Very last level, I guess. See how this goes. Is this? No, I've heard this music before, for sure. I think. Or it's a remix of something. Okay, what am I doing? I haven't even started thinking about what's going on yet. There's a room outside of here, but I can't see it. I can't zoom out. There's a block there, and there's a bunch of mazes. What? Where are the goals? Where's anything right now? There's clearly space outside here. I can't see. I could change perspective, but I don't want to. Or like rendering. I can push these in there, sure. Why is it not zooming? Is this just a silly gimmick? I think it might be. Well, great, now it's back out there. I don't know what my goal is. To leave? To eat this? I'm never getting this away from the wall, so yeah, I'm transporting this through here somehow. I can exit the top of that. I can push it down, but I can't. Oh, I can get back in the top and exit the left. Oh my gosh, can't see a thing. Then enter the top. And then eat that and go through. And where am I going? I have no idea because I can't see. Oh gosh, do I have to figure out what I'm doing based on? So it's a 4 tall room. Yeah, I can't move anymore. There's nothing on that row. I think there's a goal on this one. Or not. So there's no further to the right. Oh, there is over here. Oh. Where was that? I might have been pushing blocks around this whole time. Wait. Okay, so I can't see myself moving to the left up in that space. You have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm presuming this is not glitched out. This is just being silly, right? There's a goal space somewhere. I guess it won't make a noise without... Okay, so I think what I want to do is this. Exit out the top, push it down. I guess I'll see when... Oh, okay, this helps. Have I pushed that thing into a corner? I think I have. No! Okay, hold on. Let's get back a lot. It's gonna be a lot of undoing to do. La 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 la. Yeah, that was me disrupting something. Okay, so this is me exiting. Let's just do this so I can actually see what's going on. So where is the thing right now? There. Okay. Okay, you're happy, I can just go in and I'm done. What a silly idea. Is that it? Pling. I think that's it. 364 of 364 solved. Holy moly. What was in the reception? It's just like a, yeah, quick way to get to everywhere. That was fun. What a cool game. Excellent game. Oh. Sure, let's look at this again. Games look terrible when they start. Hey look, Patrick has a face at least now. Yeah, the maths. Yeah, I can imagine that being horrible. I mean, there's still some pretty glitchy rendering in this game. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, fantastic game. I don't think I need to say too much about it. Just, it's one of those mechanics that feels so obvious once you see it. It's so clever and so many interesting things are done with it. And it's impressive. I was really impressed by how like the centering like led to like the way you enter a room and you center in the middle, how that led to a bunch of interesting ideas. That's like something I would not have thought of. Why is there a smiley face there? Oh, I can just get a smiley face. I see. Oh, congratulations on solving all the puzzles. Thank you for playing. I see, there's 2 different messages now. Ah. In addition to congratulations on reaching the end. It's interesting that it appears above it. Wait, is this different? This was like the dance thing, wasn't it? Oh, this is a new one. It's like all of the rooms, right, from the whole game. There was a screenshot of it as well. Will I be able to interact with this? Oh. Oh. Patrick had some spare time at the end of making this game. Wait, am I doing stuff? I keep pressing keys and stuff happens, but... Or I don't know if it's just doing a pre-scripted thing. Oh, hello, it's me. Hey, that's cool. What else is it gonna do? Whoa. Those are cool effects. This is a more choreographed dance. Oh, we're sorting into color order. That's cool. Goodbye. Oh, I think it might be repeating now. Although this is again in color order. Except those look out of place in the middle. There's some blues there. Okay, we're repeating some similar things. Maybe they were in color order at the beginning. I don't know, just didn't notice. Yeah, excellent game. Kept doing really cool things with the mechanics. And despite, you know, like me saying that I didn't fully understand the mathematical basis for the infinity and epsilon. I mean, no, I understand the basis. Whatever. I don't need to rant about that again. It's not a rant, it's a ramble. Whatever. like that was also really cool. I love the puzzles that were made out of it. It was fascinating, and all the ways it managed to make almost completely new mechanics out of the existing mechanics. That was fantastic as well. Like I especially really liked any of the puzzles that involved like manipulating mazes and like trying to get the bits of the mazes in order. It was really fun. Yeah, and it's also so good to play a game that's so snappy with its puzzles. Like, it does mean there's a bunch of puzzles where you kind of solve them just by doing what's in front of you, and sometimes it feels like it's almost happening automatically. That's not. That's only a few of the puzzles, and that, in a sense, is also quite satisfying. That's like the discovery. It's like a pure discovery puzzle. It's like, oh, let me just interact with this in this way and see what happens. And it's like, oh, sure, it solved the puzzle. But it taught me something new, and I would say that in almost all of those cases, they were followed up by a puzzle where it's like, okay, now that you've done that thing, now apply it. I think in other games maybe they would have had a single puzzle, both teach and have you apply it at the same time. But it's it adds to the fun snappiness of this game. This is definitely doing new things. I don't know what. As in the visualization we've got right now. It's just doing a variation. It's doing some kind of weird dance. Yeah, and just like really well polished, and I can't imagine what some of the code looks like. It must be kind of nasty, especially for like rendering. I wonder how it's being done. Like, there's a number of ways I feel like it could be done. Like, it could be making like a lot of use of like off-screen buffers for rendering the rooms too. Like for the clones, like the clones might just be an off-screen buffer rendered twice, but with a filter. And then when you walk into a clone, it does. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that by having like clones is also a decision that's been made. And it's kind of interesting because it has a discontinuity in the animation. Like suddenly you're like snapped to a different room. And that's just a result of having decided that's how clones are going to work, rather than be like the alternative would be that they're not clones in the way that they are here. They're just pointers to this. They're all pointers to the same room. But then that would lead to like what happens if you leave a room when there's two of it existing. There'd be two Patricks, and then that, which is also explored in the game. I guess maybe that's the one mechanic that I feel like was kind of weird. Like there weren't that many puzzles around having multiple Patricks at the same time, and it went with the approach of each one moves one after the other, which is kind of weird. I mean, it's fine. It's one way to do that, and it's probably necessary to do it like that in this game. But the weirdness to worth it ratio, I don't know if that's strong enough for that particular mechanic. But at the same time, I do like games that kind of just go, let's throw everything in. Everything we can think of, let's just throw it in. Which feels like that's the kind of approach that was taken here. And Priscilla's music is fantastic. I already did a little piano cover of the theme tune. But it's currently a private video on my account. Maybe I'll do another version of it or something. We'll see. Yeah, the music's excellent, and sound effects and such. Cool. Maybe it'll be worth checking out Inbox Unbox at some point. That's the game that's coming, or has already been out. I'm actually confused. Let me look that up, because I swear there was a version of it. Maybe it was like an old version, but I've also been seeing it as something that's coming out at some point. Inbox Unbox. Planned release date 2022. Yeah, it's not fully out. Maybe it's the demo I saw or something. But yeah, worth looking at that if you love Patrick's Parabox. Inbox Unbox is exploring similar ideas. I expect it'll be a kind of a a more like a steeper difficulty curve, maybe. Just partly because I imagine, now that there's two games that have a similar concept, it makes sense for them both to take different directions, right? I also think there are some differences to how the mechanics work, like maybe the priority is different between pushing and entering. I don't know for sure, but they explore similar ideas, and they were completely like the developers of both games came up with them independently, which is quite funny. So yeah, we'll check out Inbox Unbox at some point when it's out. Yeah, there was also the game that this was based on. Maybe I should have a look at that at some point. Or was like inspired by. Okay, cool. I think that is everything to say. Just watching this thing go on. Patrick's Parabox. Excellent. Thank you very much for watching. I do not know what I'm playing immediately after this. We'll see. But goodbye.